What is happening, family? What is happening? 1 second. Running a little behind here. What's going on, family? Man. All right, Gregory. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and check in. Let me know what state you're viewing from. How did you hear about the channel? How did you hear about it? Oh, man. Where's everybody at tonight? I bet everybody's still fishing. Y'all go ahead and say your heys and hellos. We're going to get this party started tonight, kind of like Scott Pace just said. Where's everybody at? Not giving away an ACC tonight, guys. I apologize. Maybe that's why we had 70-something folks in here last weekend. Let's give everybody a few minutes to hop on. Like I said, go ahead and say your heys and hellos and good afternoons, all of that fun stuff. Scott Pace, what's going on, brother? Glad you could be on here tonight. Jordan Ware, what's going on? Man, that video, you killed it, man. I actually sat down and watched that joker. Most of it. 45 minutes is a little long, but for me to be able to sit down. But nice video, man. I mean, you slaughtered him. Robert Love. Glad you could be on here, Robert. Georgia Bill, what's going on? Oh, man. We already got a super chat on here. I already got a super chat, guys. We're 3 minutes into the show. We got a super chat. 351 Cleveland. 351 Cleveland. What's up, big bro? Checking in again from South Carolina. Sitting back for another great show. Well, Cleveland, we do got a good show planned tonight. Man, I greatly appreciate what you gave. You know, it goes directly back to the channel. It goes straight to fishing equipment, filming equipment, shipping giveaways, and giving you the content that you love, brother. So I greatly appreciate that. I know we don't do this early into the show, but guys, that super chat button is available. If you want to donate directly to the channel, bottom right corner of the comment section, there's a little money sign. Click that sucker. If you're already connected to the either Android store or App Store, iPhone App Store, your information is already in there. So there's no putting in card numbers or anything of that nature. It just comes straight out. So you can also leave a comment, just like 351 Cleveland did. If you want me to read something ASAP, I stop what I'm doing and I acknowledge that super chat. You're donating back to the channel, so I'm going to acknowledge it as soon as possible. So I greatly appreciate that, Cleveland. Let me see here. Jordan Ware says, nice job on the limit yesterday, Caleb. Friday, I was able to catch 37 white bass in 45 minutes on video. Yesterday, I only got 5 crappie. Wow. That was Daniel Patty's viewing from Tyler, Texas. Jason Rodriguez, how's it going, broski, man? What's going on? Glad you could be on here. Who do we got? Who do we got? We got Jordan Ware. We got Jordan Ware. Jordan Ware, $4.99 super chat. Thank you for the great content. Your videos have helped my fishing knowledge greatly. Oh, man. That makes all this worth it right here. Comments of that nature right there. That makes all this worth it. That makes all the hours of fishing, editing, you know, me being able to help somebody out catch more fish. That is why I started this channel. Greatly appreciate that, Jordan. You know, it goes directly back to the channel, fishing equipment, filming equipment, shipping giveaways, and giving you the content that you love, brother. Man, I greatly appreciate that super chat, Jordan. Who else we got on here tonight? Georgia Bill, watching from Middle Georgia, and found you watching other crappie videos on YouTube. Awesome. Glad you could be on here, Georgia. Dustin Johnson, hello. I'm here stuffing my face with roast and potatoes. Oh, man. Wish I was over there with you. Jared O, what's going on? Glad you could be on here, brother. Kenneth Kirby, rain all weekend. It sucked. Hope everyone else had a good fishing day, fishing weekend. We're going to talk about my fishing weekend here in a little bit. We're also going to talk about your fishing weekend. Nathan Harris, what's going on? Donald Price, glad you could be on here. Shane Bosman, ACC Crappie Sticks winner right there, Mr. Shane Bosman. I actually met up with Shane on Friday. He actually lives about an hour away from here, so he said he was coming into town to pick up some stuff from the store, and I ended up meeting him. The second time I've met him, I actually met him at Walmart. But yeah, glad. I hope you enjoy that ACC, brother. The first fish you catch on it, the very first fish. I need you to send me a picture of it. All right, the very first fish. John Francis, what's going on? Craig Weeks caught a big one Wednesday, 15.5 incher. Got me an ACC. One more coming Tuesday. Awesome. That's what I like to hear. Daniel Patty kayaked on Natchez between 64 and 31. Took 6 hours. Whew. How did you do, Daniel? How did you do? That's the question. Taylor Elliott, what's going on? Glad you can be on here. Sid Lewis, Mr. Sid Lewis himself. Derek, what's going on? George Hensley, what's going on, Dad? Philip Newcomb, hello from Arkansas. Philip, man, I'm glad you could be on here. Philip. Guys, we're just going to roll with the show tonight. We're just going to roll with the show. I have started to learn that ever since it got daylight longer, my viewers on my live shows have drastically dropped. And there's nothing, I'm not mad at you, but I think that is due to the longer light. So people are taking advantage of that. And because I guarantee you we'll have some people hop on throughout the show and say they just got off the water. I can almost guarantee it. It's going to happen. But anyway, we're going to just roll with it. Hey, guys, let's do prayer requests. Anybody got any prayer requests? I do this. I started doing this a few months ago. If you have any prayer requests, go ahead and shoot them in the comments section. If you have any updated prayer requests, go ahead and shoot them out there, guys. Go ahead and shoot them out there. Remember, this is a live question and answer. If you have any comments or questions pertaining to fishing, go ahead and drop them out there. Don't be shy, especially when we don't have the 30, 40, 50 people in here like normal. Your questions and your comments help the show go along. So once I get caught up on comments, I move on to the next subject. So if there's no questions to answer, I keep it moving. All right. But anyway, go ahead and shoot them prayer requests down there, guys. Go ahead and shoot them. Go ahead and shoot them. Really no comments to get to right now. So let me see. There's a few. Pro Am Outdoors. What's going on? Glad you could be on here. 351 Cleveland. 20 watching, 7 thumbs up, 0 thumbs down. Click that thumbs up and show 903 some love. Yes, guys. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That helps me later on. It lets YouTube know you like what's going on here. Greatly helps me out. More than you know, more than you think. If you hit that thumbs down button, that don't hurt me that much. But go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Daniel Patty, nope, not too good. Had a great time with my son and grandson. Okay. Carly Russian, hey, me and Corey went fishing the other day and I outfished him. Go Carly. Go Carly. That's what I'm talking about. Georgia Bill, please continue to pray for our country. Yes, absolutely. Jordan Ware, prayers for my younger brother, Zach. He's going through some hard times. All right. I got you. Yeah, guys, on the prayer request, if you have anything, you know, you really don't want to talk about it, all you got to do is just put out unspoken. That's all you got to do. If you just need a prayer. Yep. Hey, real quick, guys, shout out Jones Graphics out of Lindale, Texas. Right there. He is the one that created this banner for me. Guys, he has hats, shirts, decals, kayak, boat wraps, decals, anything you could think of to put labeling on. Alan over there at Jones Graphics does it. All right. Shout out Jones Graphics. Make sure he, you know, just because you're out of state or out of town or whatever the case may be, go ahead and you can still do business with it. All right. It's all going to be worth it. I promise you that. Dustin Johnson says, is anybody catching their crappie staging yet or spawning or both? Man, you're further south than me, so they should be spawning. Wait, I think you're further south. Pretty sure. Unless I got my directions mixed up. But, man, you should be in full spawn mode. I don't know where we are, to be honest with you. That's why I'm kind of mad at him. The title of this live is that I'm mad at him. And I have a legit reason to be mad. I want to say that for a little bit later on what I mean by that. But I will say yesterday I caught fish deep. Today I tried shallow and deep and couldn't find no fish. So I didn't understand that. But I'm going to talk more about that here in a little bit. Randy Newsom, I'm here, brother. Hope everyone had a blessed weekend. Appreciate you for being here, Randy. Thanks for checking in, brother. Donald Price, the lost. I don't know what that means, brother. Shane, I just emailed you a picture. Didn't catch any crappie this morning, but caught a couple of small bass. Awesome. Ooh. Did you feel that thump, Shane? Did you feel the thump, Shane? Let's see what else we got here. Derek, fishing below Tawakoni Dam today. I caught one 16-inch sand bass. It's really slow today. I'm telling you, I think it was the cold front. I think it was the cold front. Has them all mixed up, guys. It makes perfect sense. So, Sid Lewis, on my lake here in Mississippi, caught female shallow and staging. Yeah, they're kind of just going everywhere. Pro Am Outdoors, the spawn is on at Gibbons Creek. Yes, you are way further south, Pro Am. I bet that water temperature is high 60s probably. I bet it's about high 60s down there. Jordan Ware, the 5 I got yesterday were all male black crappie. Shallow, less than 2 feet. Not sure if the females are shallow. Well, the males are going to come up first. All right. Males are going to come up first, make them beds for them ladies, and then the big females are going to come. Dustin Johnson, yes, I'm south on Sam Rayburn. I sent those pictures for 50 on the stainless table. Has 13 females I caught from 20 foot of water and 37 shallow. They still not full on here at Rayburn. Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to save that for a little later on in the show, but it's not fully on. But it's a week. It's a week away. I mean, it is right there. It's coming. Craig Weeks found a few males working a few banks in North Alabama. Females are still out in 10 to 18 foot deep on cover. Water temp got up to 62 yesterday, but it's going back down this week. Man, this spawn depends a lot on the weather, guys. A lot on the weather. When I say weather, I mean moon phases, barometric pressure, how hot that sun is heating up that water. You know, it's not like a specific date. These crappie are going to say, oh, I'm going to go spawn on April 1st. No, everything has to be everything has to be, you know, perfect. Todd Bell, I'm here, brother, but I'm on the road. Can't interact for a few. No problem, Todd. Appreciate you for being on here, Todd. Shane Bosman, yes, I did. Loving the crappie sticks. Awesome. Jordan Ware, that's awesome, Shane. Lucky, you're going to buy me one for my birthday. That's what I'm talking about. Donald Price, Bass. Okay, I got you, Donald. I got you, brother. All right, guys. Hey, we're moving on. Like I said, when there's not many folks on, the thing is, when there's not many people on, that is a good thing for the people that are on. So you can easily ask a question, and I'm going to get to it really fast. Your weekend of fishing. Your weekend of fishing. If you have pictures, go ahead and send them to my Facebook, email, or my Instagram account. Hopefully Dead River can shoot those out there real quick. But guys, y'all tell me about your weekend of fishing. I know, you know, Dustin's already sent me some pictures. I'm going to show them here in a minute. How did y'all do this weekend? I know that cold front. Well, we had a cold front come through last night. I think it messed them all up. Yeah, definitely messed them up. See, that's the thing. The weather has to be perfect for a consistent period of time. Whether that consistent period of time is a week, 2 weeks, it really just depends. It just depends on a lot of factors. But guys, your weekend of fishing pics on Facebook and Instagram. Let me see here. I know I have a few. Here we go. Marcus Morris right there from Pro Am Outdoors. Him and his son got some nice crappie. A big old sand bass right there. Looks like a female pregnant sand bass right there. Yes, sir. Let me see. We got, I believe this is Marcus' son. Nice crappie right there. Beautiful fish. It's like a male. Shallow. There we go. Marcus' son right there. All right. Appreciate you for sending that in, Marcus. What else we got? All right. Yeah, here you go. Shane right here sent this. He said he didn't catch any crappie. Shane was the winner of the ACC Crappie Sticks giveaway. Shane said he didn't catch any crappie this morning, but he did catch a few bass. I guess he was just kind of jigging around the bank or somewhat. But he did catch him some fish on it. That's all that matters. Let me see here. This right here is from today. Dustin Johnson right here from today, guys. All right. Big old slab fish right there. Nice cooler. And then let me see about Friday. This is Dustin Johnson from Friday right here. Look at all those crappie, guys. Look at all those crappie. A lot of fish right there. Good job, Dustin. Let's see. I know I have some. I think I have some in my messenger. There we go. Jordan Ware right here, guys. Jordan Ware. Guys, if you're just now joining the show, we are doing a giveaway tonight. Haven't decided what jigs I want to give away, but it is coming. Promise you that. It is coming. Jordan Ware right there with those nice crappie. Anybody else have any pictures? Be sure to send them in, guys. This is the perfect opportunity to get your photo on the live because there's not many viewers right now, so it's a great opportunity. I have time to show everybody's catches. Cute. Let me see something real quick. You sucker. I have got to figure out why my lights will not stay on. Oh, that upsets me so bad. Right there. William Gay, excuse me. William Gay says took the little ones fishing this afternoon, but only caught a couple bass. It's all right. Right there. Whoops. There we go. Cute, cute. She catch more fish than you, William? Did she, William? Don't lie. Don't lie. All right, let me see here. All right, let's see what other comments we got. And you know what? I'm about to roll into my weekend of fishing. We're just going to roll with it, guys. The less people on here, the quicker the show, basically. So sorry about the light. I mean, I'm sure y'all can see me fine, but I do prefer to have that light on. But I can't. Y'all going to have to help me figure out why my light won't stay on. It stays on for a while, and then it shuts off. So I don't know what the problem is. It's kind of upsetting. It's very upsetting. Let me see here. Good evening, Dead River Baits. What's going on, Jesse, man? Glad you could be on here, Jesse. You got to be sure to hit up deadriverbaits.com for all of your crappie fishing needs, especially jigs. Donald Price, bass fishing in ponds, they're on the nest, Donald says. They're on the nest, he says. All right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. I don't have no problem going to a pond, trying to catch some bass out of there. It's always a good time. Dustin Johnson, me and a buddy smashed 35 crappie today, so cold front didn't have no effect down here. But I do know two other guys who only caught about 5 keepers each. Not sure what to tell them. And it affected it up here for me. It affected it for me. Now, you know, every lake is different, so who knows, guys. Dustin, let me see. Paul catches them all. What's going on, man? Glad you could be on here, brother. Let me see. William C., what's going on, brother? Unfortunately, she didn't catch any, but she wanted to hold the ones I caught, so I was happy to let her. Awesome. That is awesome, man. That is awesome stuff. Scott Pace, I knew you would come through in the photo. Let me see where we at. There she blows, Kevin. When was this, Scott? There it is. Let me see here, guys. If you got any more for photos, be sure to send them in. It's those mirror lights. Like I have one of these right here, the smaller one, but this isn't the one that I use really. I have a big one right in front of me, and it shines right here. It will not stay. It will not stay on. Neither one of them. I was using two at first, but then one of them would always go out. Now, when I use one, they go out. It doesn't matter if I use one or two. It'll stay on for 15 minutes and then cut off. I don't know. Craig, what did you send it to, brother? Craig, what did you send it to? Let me see. All right, guys, I'm going to talk for a little bit. Got my weekend of fishing. This show is going by really fast, but you know what? It is what it is at this point. So Saturday. Oh, you sent it through Facebook? There we go. Craig, I got you. That is a nice solid fish right there. There it is right there. Good job, Craig. Nice fish. Anyway, guys, my weekend of fishing. So yesterday I actually started off going to Athens, Lake Athens down here. I got a tip that I could go to a few places and catch crappie from the bank, slip cork jig. So I was really excited. I got up 5 o'clock, drove an hour, went down there to those 2 spots, caught 2 largemouth bass. That was it. So I was very, very, very frustrated, guys. Very frustrated. Anyway, so I end up on my way back from Athens. I actually passed over my sunken bridge, and don't nobody get offended by that. When I say my sunken bridge, that's just the bridge I go to, so I say it's my bridge. Anyway, and there was nobody fishing it, so I actually drove all the way back to Tyler, and then got my boat and drove all the way back to Kickapoo boat ramp, put in, and trolled out to my bridge. Now, where I made the mistake is I didn't keep up with how many fish I had. No, I didn't go over the limit or anything like that. But let me explain. So the bite was really, really slow. Now I'm fishing this bridge, guys. Y'all know the sunken bridge. You know, it's 8 to 12 foot of water. It just depends on exactly where you're fishing, if you're in the channel or just outside of the channel. And the bite was slow. Now, when I mean slow, I mean I'd catch 1 or 2 every 15 minutes. I mean, it was slow. But I changed colors. I was using Dead River, and I had my unicorn on there because that's what they, you know, bit before in the past. I wasn't really getting as many bites with it, but I started to think about it. I looked down at the water, and it was way more stained than usual. Now, when I say stained, I mean it was dirty, muddy, dirty. It was just nasty looking, okay? So I looked at my tackle box, and I looked for a darker color, all right? Dirty water, muddy water, you want to use something dark, something that pops out in that dark water. You don't want to use something translucent, light colored. You don't want to do that in muddy water because the crappie can't see it. So I looked in there, and I found, y'all know I'm colorblind, but I'm pretty sure I found like it was dark blue with a red and orange tail, something like that. My everything, all my fishing stuff is in my truck. I just can't go get it. But anyway, I switched from an 1/8 ounce jig head. Y'all know me, I love using my 1/8 ounce jig heads. I switched to an 1/8 ounce and put on a 1/16 ounce, 1/16 ounce. And of course, that's the smaller profile bait. But the only thing I don't like, it's a smaller hook as well. And I think I missed some fish because of that. But smaller profile bait, I changed my bait. You know, I had a translucent, lighter color on. And then I changed over to a dark color because of the watercolor. And guess what? I started catching fish. Now, we're talking, I was dropping in the same spots as I was dropping that unicorn. But they did not want to touch it. They didn't want to touch that unicorn. Yeah, I caught a few fish on it. But as soon as I switched over to that darker color, man, I started slaying them. Now, when I get back to the clicker situation, I didn't have my clicker on me. And when I say clicker, I mean fish counter, okay? I forgot it at the house. I always forget something. But anyway, so I wasn't keeping count of my fish. My buddy calls me, and he's like, hey, man, how many fish you got over there? And I tell him, oh, I'm sitting at about 10, 11 or so. Well, I had already been out there about 3 hours, and it's slow, guys. Hard to film when it's this slow. I did not get a video this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, or today. Did not get a video. I apologize for that. Now, you're probably thinking, you limited out yesterday, and you didn't get a video. Yes, I didn't. I'm going to explain. The bite was so inconsistent there for a while that I wasn't recording. When you're, you know, strapped down to having so much GoPro battery life, having so much GoPro space, filming space, it's hard, guys. It's hard to film an inconsistent bite. So I would be filming for 15 minutes, wouldn't get a bite, so I'd turn the camera off. Next thing you know, next drop down, I catch a slab. Didn't get it on film. And that happened numerous times yesterday. But when I told my buddy that I really had 10 or 11, I actually had 16. And I didn't know it because the bite was so inconsistent. I wasn't keeping count. I catch 2 or 3 here. Then 20 minutes, I catch 2 or 3, and so forth. So it was very hard to remember how many you got. But anyway, so I end up leaving one bridge and going to the other bridge. Next thing you know, I didn't count my fish yet at this point. So I didn't know I had 16 in the cooler. I didn't know. So I get to the other sunken bridge and I fish it for a little bit and I end up catching 5. I caught 5 more. And next thing you know, I'm starting to look at my cooler and I'm like, dang, there's a lot of fish in there. So I counted 16. Well, it was 21 total. So in reality, I thought I had about 10 or 11 over there at that one bridge, but I actually had 16 already, plus the 5 from that bridge. That's 21. So I'm thinking to myself, man, I need 4 more fish for a limit. I need 4 more fish. That's it. So, and I normally only catch, you know, about 2 or 3 off that one bridge. That for some reason, one of the bridges that I fish, it's not quantity, it's quality. I might catch 2 or 3 off of it, but they're slabs. I believe it's just not as deep in water. Just, I don't know. I don't think there's as much brush around this bridge, so it doesn't have as many fish on it. So anyway, I look over at the bridge columns, the actual road, okay, and I'm starting to think, you know, and I'm talking about, guys, yesterday it was calm. I mean, it was calm, 3-mile-an-hour wind. I could anchor down with 1 anchor and I could stay still. Okay. I went live yesterday on the channel a few times, but I really didn't. I didn't catch any fish. I caught all the fish before I went live on the channel, and it was very upsetting not being able to pull out a fish for you guys on live. But it's okay. It's all good. So I go over and I anchor down, and guys, I'm using my 10-foot ACC crappie sticks, my 10-footer, and there's 3 pillars, okay, 3 pillars, and I kind of get right in the middle. And there's over there on that bridge, there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's 4. There's 4 sets, okay. I went to the middle one. My first pitch out, I pitched past the pillar, and I let that jig swing by the pillar, and I just twitched it a few times. Hammer time. All right. I didn't know what was going on. So I started pitching out to these pillars, guys. And I mean, I was catching fish almost on every cast. And it's only about 4 or 5 foot deep at these pillars. Channel runs through there somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but I just think it's a smaller creek, or a smaller channel than the other. But guys, I was pitching out. I had my limit. I was 4 short. I had my limit within 5 minutes over there. I had caught 5 really, really fast. This is my limit from yesterday. 25 of them. If that will work. Zoom in. No, not going to work. There's my 25. Look at these male crappie right here. Look at that. Look how dark they are. Guys, if you don't follow me on social media, I post all my catches on my social media. You'll be the first ones to see them. 903 Fishing on Facebook. Y'all be sure to go like it. And also _903 Fishing _ on Instagram. We're very close to 1,000 followers on Instagram, and we're very close to 1,000 likes on Facebook. So I greatly appreciate it. That would be a nice little milestone to hit. That'd be awesome. Y'all be sure to go check out the Facebook and Instagram pages, guys. So I ended with a limit yesterday and did not get a video. So I apologize. Now, the only reason why I went to Athens first is because I have some videos stacked up. Y'all know that I went fishing 8 days in a row over spring break. Made 6 videos. So I have a little bit of content backed up. So I figured I would kind of go out of my element. I got a tip. Go ahead and go try it out, you know. But not a bite over there on Lake Athens. So I was very disappointed. But I ended up getting on some fish. I ended up catching my limit. Now, guys, some people just would have left. Some people would have been done for that day. I got up at 5 o'clock, drove to Lake Athens, was there by, you know, I didn't leave right away, but I got there about 7 o'clock, fished for about 3 hours in 2 different spots, and caught 2 largemouth, which is nothing wrong, nothing against no largemouth, but that's not what I'm after. So I was on the way home, and the route that it took me just happened to be going over those sunken bridges. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get the boat. And I ended up getting my limit. So I wish I would have got a good video from that, but I apologize, guys. Remember, I'm going to go to these comments. I'll be sure to drop any questions or comments in the comment section, guys. Be sure to do that. We got 32 watching. I hope y'all are hitting that thumbs up for me. I greatly appreciate it. Not as many folks on here as usual. Last week, of course, I had the ACC Crappie Sticks giveaway, so we had probably a couple of little extra folks on here. Let me see. What do we got? Irene Murr. So glad you could be on here. Good evening, 903 family. Not sorry I'm late. Just glad to be here. Amen, Miss Irene. Thank you for being here. JD Francis. Glad you could be on here, brother. William C. What happened to Bellwood Bobber King is what I'm pretty sure he meant to say. Man, I actually went to Bellwood a few weeks ago and did not catch a fish. I had slip cork and minnow. Did not catch a fish. Didn't get a bite. And I'm talking about I went to my places where I usually catch fish. But Bellwood is weird, William. I don't know if you know, Bellwood really doesn't have a bank. Now, when I say bank, I meant like the water touches land, like without cattails or some type of vegetation in the way. So them crappie get up in them cattails, and you can't get to them. They're spawning in those cattails. You can't get to them. But I did go to Bellwood a few weeks ago, fish slip cork, minnows, not a bite. I was very upset. Very, very, very upset. Uh-oh. Look at that. Man, my buddy right here, Walker, just sent me these. I think he's far away, so fish look small, but I'm pretty sure those are some slabs. Walker. Let me see something real quick. Anyway, let's see here. Kayla, #1 fan. What's going on? Glad you could be on here. Forsaken. Man, I was getting worried, brother. I was getting worried, man. I really was. Glad you could be on here. Forsaken. Dustin Johnson. Man, you can't always get videos on every day of fishing. It happens. Heck, I don't video, no footage. All of my limits, I lay in the boat. There you go. Man, ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. JD Francis says, I caught some slabs, but only 2. All right. William C. What happened to Bellwood, the fishing bobber king? That's what he was trying to say earlier. Well, I explained Bellwood just then. So come May, June, Bellwood will be really good slip corking. So I'll be out there making a few more videos on Bellwood this summer. Dustin Johnson, nice mess of fish. Guys, I'm debating whether to give away some Todd Bell hand ties or to give away some Sid Lewis hand ties. I have 2 packs of Sid Lewis left right here. 2 packs, 4 in this one, 3 in this one. And then I only have 3 packs of Todd Bell hand ties left right here. 3 packs, guys. I'm starting to run away. I'm starting to run out of giveaway items. Guys, if you are interested in purchasing items for a giveaway, people do that quite frequently. Or if you make your own jigs, plastics, and or hand ties, you are able to send those to me. That is just like donating to the channel, okay? It's the same thing as giving back to the channel. Of course, I don't think we should have to have a live giveaway every Sunday, but I want to show appreciation to you guys. But yes. Hey, guys, do me a favor real quick. 903 Fish family, do me a favor. We got right here, WTR Fishing right here. Out here at the 315, lining them up right now. Guys, that's my buddy Walker. He just started his channel. He was actually on that one sand bass fishing video, and he's about to be on another video of mine that we made a couple weeks ago with some hybrids. Guys, great footage on his channel already, and he's just starting, okay? I have no problem shouting someone out that has great footage on their channel, and he's also a friend of mine. So, guys, he's just getting started. I think he has 40 subs or something, but he's putting videos out when he can. Great. He has a few sand bass hybrid videos on there. He does a lot of hybrid fishing when they're in there. He loves doing some hybrid fishing, guys. Y'all go check him out real quick. Go ahead and hit that search button. Go ahead. That'd be awesome. Hit that search button. WTR Fishing, guys. Y'all be sure to go check my buddy out. Look at here. We got a super sticker from Kayla fan #1. Well, I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate that, Kayla. You know what you gave goes directly back to the channel. Fishing equipment, filming equipment, and giving you the content that you love. Also shipping giveaways, okay? But yes, I greatly appreciate the super chat or the super sticker. It's the same thing. Guys, remember you can, if you want me to read something as soon as possible, or you have a big announcement, or you want me to answer a question right away, super chat button is the way to go. And I'm telling you, I will stop what I'm doing to acknowledge you. Thank you, Kayla fan #1. Let me see. Let me get back to these comments. Craig said, need cornmeal and hush puppies with those. Yeah, that's right. Crappie Day Fish On. I'm late, but I found you. Hey, man, I'm here, brother. Do you have that notification bell hit, Crappie Day? Or maybe you were just busy. I don't know. But anyway, make sure that notifications bell hit so you can get these updates on when I'm going live. Forsaken, I'm itching to go out next weekend. Yes. Next weekend is Easter weekend, guys. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. I need to go home and see the family. So I don't know what to do. I think it's supposed to rain. So I'm more upset that I didn't get a video this weekend because I had planned on relaxing next weekend and not doing any fishing. But since I didn't get a video this weekend for you guys, probably going to be doing something Friday. Probably, more than likely. Let me see. Dustin Johnson says, how about a little of both jigs? Like 1 pack of Todd and 1 pack of Sid, like that. Give them all. Kayla, #1 fan, just ordered a couple jigs. Dead River Baits will most definitely be back over. Hey, give my boy some time. Give Jesse some time over there at Dead River. All right, give him some time. He's still kind of backed up on orders, but I'm pretty sure he said he's getting a little bit caught up. Randy Newsom, give them all, he says. I wish. Richard Faircloth Outdoors, man. What is going on? What is going on, Richard? Pro-Am Outdoors, just checking on dues on how does anyone know far out is the ACC Super Grip going to be back in stock? Hey, I can do something for you, Pro-Am. I can get in contact with Andy or ACC themselves, and I can be sure to I can ask them about and get a time frame, Pro-Am. So I can do that, man. I'm assuming when they run out like that, and guys, I've said this numerous times. I've said this numerous times. When they, Andy, I don't know how many rods he orders at a time. I don't know. Thousands. I don't know. But he can't keep them in stock. And there's a reason for that. Okay? There is a reason for that. Where are we at right now? Let me see. Messenger. Scott Pace sent another. Okay, I got that one, Scott. Richard, did you send them via? There it is, right there. Uh-oh. Richard, back on. Richard, where are you out of? I think I may have talked to you at some point. I can't quite remember. Richard got some nice crappie over there. Real nice fish. Oops. There's another one. Uh-oh. White male crappie right there. Yes. Yes. Let me see. No rain on the Gulf, but I will send you some pics of what we catch. Kevin, Silent Fishing, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to skip over your comment. I'm glad you're here, brother. Appreciate that for being here. Yeah, Pro-Am Outdoors. Just subscribe to WTR Fishing, and we'll go check it out after the live. I mean, he's just starting off, but he knows what he's doing already. Let me just say that, okay? And you'll be able to tell, hey, Marcus, you're going to appreciate his content, definitely. Now, I don't know if every single one of his videos has that on there, but I know he has some good bee footage on there. He has a drone, Marcus, and he flies that drone over places and gets bee footage and all that stuff. So definitely something you're going to really appreciate. Bad footage, like bad A footage, you know what I'm saying? Real good stuff. Kayla says, I'm in no hurry. I had to have those unicorns. Yes. Got to have the unicorns, guys. Like I said, they didn't produce for me as well yesterday, yesterday, but that is because of the the water being so dark and that unicorn having those lighter colors and being so kind of translucent in the water. When me and my dad went, and when that first video was made, me and Steven, that sucker had, like the water was calm. It hadn't rained in a week or so, so the water was real cleared up and ready to go. That's why that unicorn worked really well at those times. Let me see who asked about that. Oh yeah, Pro Am Outdoors. You can go try Crappie Cove for ACC. That is true. You know what? Let me see something real quick. Marcus, I might can get you a little code or so. It's not my code. I don't have a code for I don't have a code for Crappie Cove, but my buddy, where's he at? Uh-oh. Let me see something, guys. I think I can get you 10% off, Marcus. You know what? Just shoot me a message after this, Marcus. I'm pretty sure I can get you 10% off. I don't think Sarge would mind if I throw his code out there. I mean, I don't know if he gets something from that or what, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter to me. But if I can get you 10% off, then why not? So I will definitely. I'm gonna ask Sarge. Let me see something real quick. Hey, I'll text him real quick. We'll see if Sarge mind. I don't think he'll mind, but I'm going to wait for a response just in case. Let me see. I received my order from Donald. I received my order from Dead River Baits. Took a little while, but definitely worth the wait. Man, as soon as you do, you let me know. You let me know. Yeah, pretty sure I got you that code. 1 second, I'm going to be sure. I'm going to make sure on there. But anyway, let me see. Dustin Johnson never ate out there. Wait. Dustin Johnson, outdoors. Does Granny's Cafe and Converse have good food? All right. No, hold on. Right here. I got you right here. My buddy Sarge right here, guys. He's got a sleep 10. A sleep 10. Now, the thing is, I don't know Crappie Cove's number. I think they have a website. I'm not in with Crappie Cove like that, but my buddy Sarge is. And just look up Crappie Cove on Facebook. But right there, code for, oh my Lord, what happened? Whoa. Y'all good? Y'all good? I don't know what happened. Let me see. Code for Crappie Cove. I just texted Sarge and asked him if it was okay if I sent that out. A sleep 10. Okay. That's your code for 10% off ACC Crappie Sticks. Well, I think it's the whole store, to be honest with you. I think it's the whole store. So 10% off from Crappie Cove. I know ACC is out on their website right now. So there's an extra incentive right there, 10% off. So that is Sleep at the Reels code. I ain't got no problem giving that out. I asked him if it was okay. So yes. Let me see. The Funkin' CT, man. I'm glad you could be on here. JD says caught some slabs for 3 days, and yesterday only caught 2. Man, very inconsistent. It's very inconsistent right now. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. Okay, I'm going to talk about that right now. Actually, So guess what? I talked about Saturday how I went to Athens, didn't get any fish. Then I actually went to Palestine yesterday and limited out. I talked to um, I went back fishing today, guys. I talked to two boats yesterday. I limited out in 8 to 12 foot of water for the most part. Now I talked to two boats yesterday. And one boat said they had 75 shallow. Another boat said they had 50 crappie shallow. So I'm thinking, hey guys, there's the website for Crappie Cove right there, crappiecove.com. Easy and simple. I talked to two boats yesterday. They said they wore them out shallow. So I'm thinking, you know what? Well, let me give you my thoughts on this. The cold front had come through last night. I thought maybe they would push back a little deeper and be on the bridge, but I was wrong. So me and my buddy Steven today, we started off on the bridge. We caught three keeper from the bridge. That's it, guys. It was bad. So we start off fishing from the bridge, and we don't catch many fish. So I tell him, hey, I guarantee you that crappie are shallow. They got to be shallow. They're not on the bridge. They got to be shallow. So we actually go in and we try the coves, and we try grass around there and all that. So did not get a bite. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and go into my discussion topic for the night. That is my discussion topic. I'm going to ask y'all a question. I want y'all to answer. Most of the time, y'all are sitting there asking me. Y'all are here to ask me questions and to get my input. But I need help myself. I need to know. Here's my question for the night, and basically our discussion topic. Remember, any questions, concerns, thoughts you may have about the subject, be sure to ask. Put out there. We got 34 people watching. I need some answers. So check it out. What do y'all look for when you try to find shallow spawning crappie? When I mean what do you look for? I mean, what type of area do you fish? I cannot find it. I cannot find them. I cannot find them shallow. Maybe Sarge has Sleep at the Reel. He just hopped on. Maybe he has an answer for me. I have yet to catch a shallow crappie on Lake Palestine. And when I mean shallow, I mean under 8 foot, under 6 foot. I've caught a few on the shallow ends of the bridges, but I can't find them shallow, guys. Me and my buddy Steven, we went in coves. We fished the grass. We was in 10 to 20 inches of water. I mean, I can't find them shallow. That's why I'm mad at them. I would love to make a shallow slip court video for you guys. That would be awesome. But I can't find them shallow. Last year, I was fishing for them on the bridge, and I never got off the bridge. I caught them all through March, all about halfway through April. I didn't have to go shallow. But now, since I'm trying to make y'all some videos and do this and that, I'm trying to get some different things for you guys. Hence, that's why I went to Athens, tried it shallow, this and that. But now I'm trying my best to do something different for you guys, and I can't find them. So what do you guys look for when you are shallow crappie fishing? What area of the lake? Coves, grass, how deep? Because I can't find them, and I need some help. I need some help, guys. There's all of Crappie Cove's information right there. Forsaken says he goes with his gut feeling. Okay, here we go. I got some ideas right here. I'm going to go through these ideas because I need to find something. I need to find these crappie shallow before it's too late. 903, cypress trees, 6 foot or less, fishing 18 inches down right now, or backwater behind buckbrush or in buckbrush. But I also have fish. I found out deep there was out 100 on that spot. Wow. See, I know that not all fish go shallow at the same time. Now, there could be a majority of the fish go shallow, but they come in waves, okay? I've always heard you have a you got your early spawners, then you got your majority spawners, then you got your late spawners. So buckbrush, which we have buckbrush, we have plenty of that stuff. We have a few cypress trees, not many, not where I have access to them. Let me see. Cypress trees and button willows against the bank. Okay. We caught them in 2 feet of water and 10 to 12 foot of water. Really? That's weird. Craig Weeks, if on river feedback water, look for trash and cuts that have some coming straight out from the bank with horizontal cover as well. Need both. Okay. Guys, y'all are giving me this information. I'm going to try to use it. It's kind of like when I give you information to go help you catch more fish, y'all try to go use that to your advantage. Well, I'm going to do this too. I'm doing this. JD Francis, about 1 foot deep. Far backs of coves, warm the fastest. That is true. That is definitely true. And that's typically what I go for. We tried coves today. We tried grassy areas in the coves, points. I mean, I just cannot find them shallow. 10% off ACC and other things at crappiecove.com. Use a sleep 10 as your code. Sleep at the Reel says, I do not fish shallow. That is where the males are mostly, and I'm looking for the big girls. But find creeks and coves with shallow water. Saw them last weekend at about 3 foot of water. Man, I wish. I need a place to go in my John boat. Sid Lewis, shallow on my lake with stick-ups or rocks, mostly where it gets deeper within 30 yards or so from 8 to 10 foot of water. And remember, I've talked about this before, and I will say it again. These crappie don't have to spawn in 1 foot of water. They do not. They do not. Jose Castro, late but glad to be here. Getting my kayak ready to go fishing this weekend. Man, I'm glad you're here, Jose. Jordan Ware, all 5 I caught yesterday were near flipping shad, calm water, undercut bank with brush, no deeper than 2 foot, but I am not a pro, so I don't know. Dustin Johnson repeated, there you go. Not all fish spawn shallow. They will spawn in deeper water, 6 to 10 feet. So you may actually find them sitting out in front of the brush also. That is true, guys. That is very, very, very true. But anyway, man, I'm just trying to get some insight. I've never caught them shallow on Palestine. Last year, I discovered that bridge, and I never left it, which I wasn't making videos then. I wasn't trying to put content out. So, I knew I could go there and catch my limit, 90% chance. So, I need to find some shallow fish, and I don't know where they are. Last year, if that bridge would slow down, I would kind of do what I did today. I would go off in the coves, off in the backwater, and try to find something. I don't know if I'm being too loud, or I don't know what the deal is. I'm just trying my best to find. I'm just trying my best to find some shallow crappie. I need some help, but hopefully I'm going to use this information that y'all gave me tonight, and I'm going to try my best to do that. William C., what size of anchor do you use and what weight? I don't know what size it is. It's a 16. I got two 16-pounders on my John boat. That's just on my John boat. So that's something I'm going to have to get for the bigger boat. But hopefully I'll have iPilot at some point, so I won't have to worry about no anchor. But yes, it's two 16-pound anchors on my little John boat. Forsaken says, I've also had some luck fishing 6 to 13 foot of water near buckbrush right off of the river channel. It's a good little area. It's a good little staging area for them right there, right off that river channel. See, I thought that cold front last night came through. Guys, there was a south wind yesterday. It wasn't very strong at all. I mean, it was actually stronger at the beginning of the day, but then it was a south wind, and then you could just see on my weather app, the hourly forecast, that wind was coming from the north. At 12 o'clock, that wind did this, it shifted, and then by 1 o'clock, it was straight from the north. And today, it was 15, 16 mile-an-hour winds from the north. Horrible out there in the John boat. But we did find some coves that were calm, and I mean calm. So it's not all, it's not like we were moving around everywhere, couldn't stay still. No, that wasn't the case today. We got off in some shallow coves and found some backwater, but we did not find any fish. I was doing jig and minnow. I mean, slip bobber and jig, and my buddy was using slip cork and minnows. So I don't know. I need some help finding them shallow. Had trouble finding any decent numbers shallow. A few small males and brush back in coves, but nowhere near a limit. These crappie are non-existent. Where are you fishing at, Taylor? Richard Faircloth. Fishing docks that are brushed. We're catching them close to cypress trees on the cypress knees. Oh, William, sounds like you need to cast out the old bobber and slow reel with it. That's what I did today, man. That's what I was doing. Y'all know I love me some slip cork. So, minnows are so expensive nowadays. They done went up over here at my local store where that's most convenient for me to get them. $3.50 a dozen, and they do not sell them by half pound, pound, or anything like that. They do not. But anyway, guys, I greatly appreciate all that information. Sometimes I want to find out stuff too. I want to become a better fisherman as well. So I greatly appreciate that. $15, that's high in itself right there. Well, no. For a pound, no, that's a heck of a price right there. $15 for a pound, $15 for a pound of minnows, that is a good price. That is a real good price, actually. That is a heck of a price. Let me see. Sounds like you need, Taylor says, I tried along Rip Rap and Humps first and then moved into the creeks on Ray Hubbard. Okay. Jared, on a tough bite, I switched to a beetle spin for some extra flash. You know what? I have never used a beetle spin to catch crappie with. I've seen a lot of people catching crappie on beetle spins, but I have never used one, guys. I really haven't. I may need to look into that. Let me see. JD Francis, that south wind was bad here in Louisiana yesterday, but that's when I caught them 2 slabs, but couldn't get on them. Let me see. That's everyday pricing. Yeah, there are a few bait shops closer to the water. This gas station is literally 20 seconds from my house. And he's by the dozen, can't go half pound or anything like that. I don't know. Pretty rough. $3.50 for a dozen. That's spiking. He was at $3 a dozen. He just went up to $3.50 a dozen. So it's a little too steep for me, but guess what? Sometimes you got to have them. But there are places near the lake, and they're $11 for a half pound. That's why I said $15. I thought you said $15 for half a pound at first, Dustin. I was like, ooh, that's a little steep. But then you said $15 for a pound. I had to read that again. That's a heck of a price. I would get a pound all day then if I knew I'd be using them. Derek, snow megadon affects the price of minnows. I believe that. Fly Guys TV, what's good, brother? Glad you could be on here, man. Glad you could be on here. JD Francis says, I will stay with the jigs. See, that's the thing. I've been using jigs a lot lately. Before, you know, I was always down to not fish with jigs. But this summer, guys, if y'all remember when I first started the channel out last May, I was doing a lot of slip corking, and I'm going back out to those same places this year. But I had minnows, just straight minnows. All right. And this year, I'm going to try some jigs over those brush piles too. Now, I don't know, especially summertime, live minnow is going to work your best, of course. But I'm going to try me some jigs over those brush piles. We're going to see if that's a little better. Dustin Johnson, do you have a lot of flooded cypress trees in a cove up there? And also, noise doesn't affect them when shallow. I stomp bump trees and wash them with trolling motor and catch fish on same tree. We don't have a lot of cypress trees up here that I'm aware of. Sarge should probably answer. He knows the lake 1,000 times better than I do. But I know there's some up in Kickapoo, but not many. I mean, if there are, it's just a row of them. You know, it's not like they're just everywhere. Definitely not. Casey Webb, right here, guys. Everybody welcome Casey. New to the channel from Plano, Texas. Hello, everyone. My brother actually lives in Plano. Casey, man, I'm glad you're part of the 903 Fishing family now. Everybody welcome Casey to the show. Welcome him to the channel. We are a huge family here. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. If anybody makes fun of you or says something derogatory, we kick them out. All right? We don't play that over here at 903. So, man, I greatly appreciate that, brother. Thanks for being on here, Casey. We do this every Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you're in it for the long haul, brother. Buy you a 5-foot cast net and they don't cost you anything, says Sid Lewis. Oh, man. Fly Guy says he hasn't touched a minnow in 6 years. Guys, I'm all about using jigs. They're cheaper. They catch fish. However, I think most crappie fishermen will contest to this. In those deep summer months, a lot of times crappie will not touch a jig. I'm not saying they won't all the time, but a lot of the time, these crappie will not touch a jig in the deep summertime. You have to have some live bait on there. You have to. I'm just saying, guys, you need, at some point, you're going to need some minnows. I would rather have them on the boat and not need them than need them and not have them. That is a good thing to go by right there. I would rather have them and not need them, even though I wasted my money. But at the end of the day, if I didn't need them and I had them, then I had a pretty good day with the jigs. So I'm happy. But I would hate to look over at somebody else fishing with minnows, tearing them up, and then I didn't bring no minnows because I only wanted to fish with jigs. Like, that's a little different. So I don't know. That's just me. Finally made it. Just got done mowing the yard. Let me see. The Chris, appreciate you for being on here, man. Dustin Johnson says, I use almost 95 to 98% slip cork, summer, spring, spawn, winter. Night fishing, which is some of the most insane crappie fishing you will ever do. Can't imagine how many and how fast the bite is. I've been night crappie fishing one time. And when I mean like night crappie fishing, I mean like with the green lights, like tried to actually make a night fishing, crappie fishing video for you guys back in the last summer. Didn't get a bite. I'm talking about bait fish were everywhere on that green light, going in circles, flip-flopping around everywhere. Could not get a bite. Yes, everyone welcome Casey. That's awesome right there. Also, minnows is why I have gone to jigs only. My fishing buddy only uses minnows, and most of the time he is wanting to steal a jig or two. Right, but you can't. You telling me you've never asked your buddy for a minnow or two though either? Crappie day fish on? I don't know. I don't know. If you can say that, I may be wrong. Taylor says, a little off topic, but it's almost time to start side imaging for monster bluegill beds. No fishing questioning is off topic here, Taylor, man. I would love to get into some bluegill. I mean, massive bluegill. I'm going to do some investigating this year, and I think I'm going to try to make a monster bluegill video for you guys. Now, my monster bluegill may not be as big as some other people's, but I think I have 1 or 2 places where I can go catch some big bluegill. That would be awesome. Justin Johnson, I buy 1 pound and take jigs every time unless I have leftover live bait. I just keep them alive till the next use. Perfect. There you go. That's what you got to do right there. Sid Lewis, funny you say that. I marked several last week. Talk about the brim beds. The Chris. Anybody got an idea what the bass are doing on Lake Ray Roberts? I don't know what they're doing on Ray Roberts. Is anybody fishing Ray Roberts right now that can tell Chris? Anybody can tell Chris what the bass are doing on Ray Roberts. I don't know if anybody's viewing from around Ray Roberts or not. Taylor says, man, they're my favorite fish to eat. Man, I've ate bluegill a few times. I just don't like picking fish off the bone. So typically, but if they're monsters, you can fillet them jokers, typically. Dustin Johnson, I have a homemade 10-foot light. I can take you and you can make a video. There's a couple more variables involved in night fishing besides just putting a light under the water. I'd have to explain it to you. Well, is that going to, you talk about like nighttime, Dustin, right? Well, I mean, summertime is the best time for that, or what? Let me see. JD says he calls brim sweet meat. Crappie day fish on. 90% of the time I'll match him or beat him. I'm in Missouri. Okay. The Chris says I can take you Fairfield. Usually catch some nice bluegill. Edgar, what's going on, brother? 903 Fish. What's up, 903 Fishing family? Glad you're here. I only keep bluegill if they're big enough to fillet. I'm the same way. Crappie fishing in the summer, you will run into some monster bluegill as well. But the one thing I don't like is if you're crappie fishing, and this has happened to me numerous times. If you're crappie fishing and you're catching crappie, then all of a sudden you catch a bluegill. It's almost like the bluegill move in and that makes the crappie move out. Have y'all ever seen that before? Have y'all ever seen that before? Real quick, we're going to go ahead and move on, guys. Hour and 20 minutes. We've been on. I got 2 more things to discuss. We've already had our discussion topic about the spawning crappie, so that's good. I went ahead and skipped to that instead of doing this right here. But real quick, hey, last week's video, guys. Who has seen last week's video? That was the one titled White Bass Run 2021 Double Limit with Piscando Con Roger. number one tip for white bass fishing, guys. There's one tip in there that I give you that will let you. It will make you catch more white bass this spring. I promise you it will. Go check out that video if you haven't seen it. Pretty decent video. That's the video I drove over 2 hours. I'm telling you. Make sure you got that notification bell hit, Jared. I'm just saying, man. That video did not perform as well as I thought it would, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point. So y'all be sure to go watch that. If you haven't watched it, be sure to go check it out, guys. White Bass Run 2021, double limit with Pescando Can Roger, number one tip for white bass fishing. That number one tip will help you catch more white bass. Be sure to go watch it. Be sure to go watch it, guys. Let me see here. Farrah have some decent bluegill in it. Usually I only keep them when they're larger than my hand. Catching them on pound test and ultralight makes the monster gills fun. Oh, yeah. Jared O says, I only keep bluegill when my flathead bait tank is running low. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, after dark, but you can start night fishing now during spawn or after. Don't matter. Still catch them and on into summertime. Dustin, man, we're going to have to get together, brother. Richard Faircloth says, get the smallest beetle spin in black and yellow stripes. It's great for bluegill. That's awesome. I may have to try that, Richard. Taylor M, well, it's kind of like when you're fishing for cats and stripers take off with it. Yep, that is true, man. Forsaken says, I've seen catfish move in and force bluegill out. Now, I have seen that as well. That makes more sense is what I'm saying. I'm not saying a monster, 2.5 pound crappie. I'm not saying they won't eat a bluegill, but like I've been catching crappie before. I catch a bluegill and then crappie are gone. It's like they run them off or something. I don't understand. Y'all watched it. You can come to Rayburn and catch hundreds of bluegill brim all day, big hand size and bigger, and use an electric fillet knife on them. I've done it for 30 years. Wow. Yeah, I need me a bluegill video. Jared says, I got the bell hit. Just have so many channels I follow. Some videos fall through the cracks sometimes. I got you. Time for a catch and cook video. William C says, amen to that. I do need to get me another catch and cook. I hadn't done one in a long time. I almost missed it because it didn't say 903. What do you mean, Irene? What didn't say 903? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, Miss Irene? I need to know what you mean. It didn't say 903. What didn't say 903? The video? Or because I have him tagged in the title? I don't know. Let me see here. What do we got? Donald Price. Love night fishing in the summer on brush piles. Catch them on both jigs and minnows. Well, you should have got the notification, Miss Irene, that I uploaded a video. 903 uploaded so-and-so, so-and-so. So you should have gotten that. It did have him. I put with Pescando Can Roger to let y'all know I was with him. Did you get your auto name thing working? I don't know what you're talking about, William. James David, what's going on? What up? Tia Michelle, glad you could be on here. Georgia Bill. You've been on here. Scott Pace, JD Francis, Irene Merrill. The video, that's how I finally watch it. I got you. Okay, I got you. Now, real quick, y'all are going to want to be sure you have your notification bell hit from now on. Well, from now on anyway, but for sure on Tuesday, guys. I have a crappie creek fishing video. I've never caught crappie like this before. Oh, auto name. Oh, no, I did not get that worked out. But we fixed that solution last week, William. We fixed it. I fixed it and didn't realize I was fixing it. So we're going to – I know how to do it now to make sure we don't have any confusion. But this Tuesday's video, guys, I hope y'all enjoy it. Creek fishing video. I've never caught crappie like this out of the creek. All I'm going to say is this right here. I'm on the bank of a small creek, and I'm using my 11-foot ACC crappie sticks, the vertical jig. That's all I'm going to say. I've never caught crappie like this personally. I actually have 2 videos from this spot. I believe the second video is going to be a little better than the first, but that's just me. I hope y'all enjoy it. Y'all be sure to have that notification bell hit. It should come out Tuesday between 10 and 11 o'clock. Be sure to have that notification bell hit. Hit that thumbs up button. Watch it, and so forth. All right? I greatly appreciate that. There is a crappie fishing video on Tuesday. My viewers seem to like the crappie fishing videos a lot more than the white bass or anything else, which is okay. But I'm just trying to switch it up for the people that do enjoy it. All right? Who's ready for a giveaway? Type in 903 in the comment section. There's my 903s. Let me see here. Dustin says, if you have good feeder creeks, then crappie will sometimes go way up them creeks and spawn in the creek or brush, and the edges of it are flooded around it if you don't find none in shallow coves. That's something to look out for right there. Definitely going to be doing that. Real quick, guys, while I got your attention with this giveaway, I need to ask y'all a question. Since we are getting later, I said this last time. I know a few of you had just been fishing, just got out, whatever. Yes, James David says from the bank. Yes. Be sure to check out that video, man. I think it is very unique. I may be wrong. There may be 1,000 other videos out there like it. I don't know. I haven't seen many. I think I've seen 1 or 2 similar. But I'm catching these crappie from the bank, vertical jigging. Now, be sure to go check it out. While I have your attention, who would have a problem with live shows being 8 o'clock Central Standard Time now? So that's 1 hour back. Okay. It seems like to me, our rush came in about 8 o'clock today. We was having, 20 viewers, 25, and then all of a sudden about 8 o'clock. Now this is Central Time. Excuse me. This is Central Time. So seems to me, it seems like, 8 o'clock may be a better time. Now, man, allergies are kicking my butt. Let me get a drink. Now, at the same time, if we start at 8 o'clock, we don't need to be going till 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? It all depends where you are, because my 8 o'clock here is 9 o'clock for people on the East Coast. Then my 8 o'clock here is 6 o'clock for the people on the you know what I'm saying? And also that gives me right. I just said that, George Bill. You know, you would start if I'm here at 8 o'clock my time, that's starting 9 o'clock for you. But like I said, I wouldn't, you know, we've been on an hour and a half right now. And to be honest with you guys, I didn't think we would stay on this long tonight. We just didn't have the interaction that we normally have in the comments. So, but you know what? Y'all have come through once again tonight, and y'all are showing love, and y'all are, you know, having these questions. So, don't change the time, Chris says. Well, I will say this, guys. If I do change the time, it is not personal. It is, you know, something that I feel like would be better for everyone, or for the majority. Right. So I don't know. Yes, James says seems like you have a lot of fans across the nation. Well, we're just spreading out. It's 903. 903 is fishing is just spreading out, guys. Real quick, I need to set these aside because I had. Let me see. 1, 2. I have probably gonna put some on my butt. I have about 4 decals left, guys. Got 4 decals left. 4 decals. If you're interested in these, 903 Caleb Hensley 222 at gmail.com. You know what? Man, why didn't y'all tell me I didn't have my banner across today? I was wondering that. I was wondering why it looked different. Oh, ugh. Oh well. But anyway, I got decals. All right, there's my email address. If you're interested, they're 1 for $6, 2 for $10. I probably am going to get more decals. So, but anyway. Jordan Ware, 7 or 8. I'll still watch it. This is the highlight of my week. Wife is tired of hearing me talk about fishing, so I have to wait all week to talk to y'all. Yes. Yes, Jordan. Dude, I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling, brother. Jared O says, will you be sending a decal with the prize I win tonight? Oh, Lord. I don't know yet. Maybe, Jared. We'll have to see, Jared. We'll have to see. Let me see if there's any more comments. But, guys, that is why it's so important to have that notification bell on. If I do change times or if I do change anything of that nature, you'll know about it, okay? You will know about it. All right, let me see here. You know what? I'll let the winner pick today. Ricky Rick, what's going on, Ricky Rick? About to be a whole brawl over this giveaway. Y'all know my giveaways are live. I try to make them live. Okay, I'll show y'all what I got. I still have a couple jigs from Todd Bell and Sid Lewis. Okay, I got pearl white and white pink head, 1/16 ounce. This is Todd Bell right here. Todd Bell. I got 1/16 ounce marabou feather, Todd Bell. Okay. I have rooster hackle, 1/24 ounce, number 4 hook, and they're weedless from Todd Bell. Right there. And then from Sid Lewis, I have pink, blue, black, pink feathers, blue jig head, blue body, 1/16 ounce from Sid Lewis. Right here. Okay. And then I really want to try these myself, but these are hair jigs, 1/32 ounce, orange and chartreuse. These are very pretty. Look at that. If that don't catch fish, woo! All right, so I'm gonna let the winner pick. Okay, let me do something real quick. Let me go ahead and we'll go. What we got? 37 people on. We'll just go 1 through 75. Today is the 28th. 3, 28, 21. Okay, here we go. Right there. I got one. We're going to go numbers 1 through 75, and then here's the date. I'm going to write my number here and circle it. Do not start until I put start. We found a way to get out of the I did this first, my comments above his, this and that, okay? Bottom line is I'm going by my screen. Y'all know how it is when a bunch of people are commenting this, and that. Screens may be different, but I'm going off my screen. One guess per round. If you have a second and third guess on that first round, they will be deleted. And we're going to go by your first guess. Do not guess more than one time on each round. We got 35 watching. We'll just go 1 through 75. Maybe somebody will get lucky tonight. I'm going to let you pick your jigs tonight. Remember, if you make jigs, if you want to send donations to the giveaway, for giveaways, okay, email me, calebhensley222@gmail.com. Let me know. That is a great way to give back to the channel, to help out the channel. I'm going to go in here and comment real quick. I mean, not comment. What am I saying? I'm going to go in here and write my number down. 1 second. 1 second. All right. I have my number down. I'm going to set this right there. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. All right. So when you see start, I'm going to say start, and I'm going to put it in the comment section. We're going to go with comments that are after the start and before the stop. So if your comment comes in before the start, it doesn't count. If your comment comes in after the stop, it doesn't count. That's how we have figured out how to better do this. Well, I found it out last week without even really trying to. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to give you 1 minute. All right. No, I'll give you about 45 seconds. We'll see. So anyway, start right there. Anything after that, there we go. One through 75, one guess. Okay. Oh, and if somebody has the same number as you, don't delete your number and put another number. Don't do it. I'll give everybody 15 more seconds. I'm going to go ahead and type in stop. You got 10 seconds to go. Any comment after that stop does not count. That is how we're doing this from now on. I think it's going to make things a lot easier. All right, right there. Vic Johnston is the last comment with 29. Okay. Let me go back up here and check real quick. I don't think the number was guessed. 24, 34, 34, 57, 43, 39, 13, 62. Wait. 13, 62, 33, 66, 45, 17, 27, 33, 44, 17, 61, 36, 39, 22, 49, 51, 60, 62, 75, 9, 6, and 29. Okay. The number was not guessed, y'all. So y'all do me a favor. I guarantee you somebody's going to get it on this one, on this round. Go ahead and check those numbers out, guys. Those. What's up, A1 Fishing? We're doing the live giveaway, man. Y'all need to be sure to check out those. Check out those numbers right there. Those are not the winning numbers, okay? So do not waste your time and effort commenting one of those numbers again. William, are you caught up, William? William's a little late right there. All right, here we go. We're gonna go. I'm gonna do the start thing again. I'll give you about another minute. Here we go. Start. Anything after the start, guys. All comments after start. That is where we'll go. At about 1 minute, I am going to, good gosh. After 1 minute, I'm going to stop this timer. $15 seconds, guys. About 15 seconds. Tommy Smith, what's going on? Channa Argus, how are you? I don't think I've ever seen you on here before. I'm glad you're here. Let me see. Everybody else looks familiar. All right. There we go. Guys, I don't think the number was guessed. No. 33, 22, 21, 23, 12, 6, 57, 46, 73, 28, 33, 71, 12, 37, 10, 25, 72, 50, 30, 27, 27, 55, 18, 70, 42, 30, 38, 18, 12, 67, 20, 31. Nope, no guess. All right, I'm doing good today. All right, well, we're going to go round 3. We didn't even go round 3 with the ACC crappie sticks, and we was going 1 through 150 the other day. Man. All right, we're about to go round 3, guys. Check those numbers for me real quick. All right. Here we go. Go. 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. We got 42 watching right now. Golly. Well, I picked a good one. I picked a real good one. 25. Chad Williams. We're 1 through 75, brother. 1 through 75. 15 seconds. Vince J, what's going on, man? Glad you could be on here. All right, about 8 seconds left. All right, that's it. Number, I didn't see the number guessed. 19, 7, 65, 14, 77, 7, 1, 69, 3, 6, 12, 12, 68, 63, 74, 5, 5, 69, 56, 16, 41, 56, 4, 5, 7, 59, 67, 15, 26, 1, 19, 2, 19, 2, 9. Golly. 10. See, a lot of y'all are picking the same numbers, which, I mean, y'all are picking a number that hasn't been got yet. So, so Robert and Kelly, your comment didn't count because you're after my stop, but it don't matter anyway. Here we go. Hey, round 4. What the heck, guys? Maybe we don't need to give away anything tonight. Maybe that's a sign. All right, round 4. Somebody has got to guess this number. Y'all are all around it. Here we go. Ready? Go. Oh, y'all was ready to go with that one, weren't y'all? Y'all was ready to go. If y'all don't guess this number this time, I'm going to be highly disappointed in my people. I'm seeing numbers that were already guessed, that are already been guessed in the previous rounds, guys. I've never went to a round 5, by the way. Never went to a round 5. I hope that, I don't think, I'm 99% sure I haven't seen this number, but if, yeah. 8 seconds, guys. All right, that's it. I don't think that number was guessed. I've never went to a round 5. So if we go round 5 right here, this is a crappie day fish on. You may want to go ahead and fast forward on your screen, man, because your comment came in. All right. Well, right now, guys, I don't think I'm going to scroll through this round 4 real quick, and or round 3. I can't remember. I'm gonna look. While I'm doing that, y'all go ahead and look through those numbers on all the rounds so you can get this guess. For 58, 14, 34, 70, 61, 55, 30, 66, 63, 51, 65, 75, 58, 32, 10, 19, 59, 52, 66, 47, 48, 71, 52, 62, 75, 16, 48, 3, 75, 8, 51, 52, and 3. Nope. Number was not guessed. What's up, Corey? All right. I've given y'all a few minutes to look through those numbers where we are. I guess this is round 4. My bad. Guys, y'all know what's crazy? We're almost to 3,500 subscribers. I ain't got nobody to thank but you guys. We're almost to 3,500. Whew, Lordy. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put this start in there. 1 second. Don't start until you see start. When you see my start comment, you can start commenting. Oh, nope. None of those comments count. Sorry. All right. Only comments after my start count. Go. What's up, Corey? I'm glad you could stop in, man. I greatly appreciate that. About 20 seconds left, guys. Oh. Oh. 10 seconds, guys. Stop. All right. We have got a winner. I'm going to check something real quick, see if this is accurate. I'm going to go look at something real quick on my live show. Let me go up here. All right. All right. All right. We got it right here, guys. We do have a winner. And that winner is hold on. All right. Y'all ready? Winning number was 40. All right. So I got JD Francis. Now, y'all want to see how close this was? Let me show you how close this was. Look on here. I got JD Francis with 40, and look right underneath it. Richard Faircloth Outdoors with the 40. Look at that. Look at that. So we had the two guesses back to back with 40. But right here on my screen, I'm trying to show y'all right here. JD Francis. Come on, let's go. Come on. JD Francis right here. 40. And then Richard Faircloth Outdoors with the 40. So, JD, you're the first on my screen. Sorry. All right, guys, let's see what y'all got to say. So, congratulations to JD Francis. JD, go ahead and shoot me an email. Hey, man, what jigs you want? I got orange and chartreuse from Sid Lewis, pink, blue, black from Sid Lewis, and then Todd Bell. I have Marabou 116, Rooster Hackle 124th, and pink, pearl white, white pink jig head 116. What do you want, brother? Guys, if you've been wanting to donate to the channel, this show, and you didn't know how, that super chat button is down there available. It's that money sign symbol. You can put a comment in there. You can distinguish how much you would like to donate to the channel. All donations go directly back to the channel. If you feel it in your heart to give back, go ahead. Okay. Where you at? The orange and chartreuse and pink, blue, black. Okay. So you picked both Sid Lewis hand ties right here. These are both Sid Lewis right here. So be sure to send me an email, brother. You on vacation in Florida? Rebel, I want to hear that. No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm glad you're on here, brother. I'm really, really glad you're on here, man. Sorry, guys. All right, guys. Well, hey, I appreciate y'all for being on here on the show tonight. God bless each and every one of you. New video coming out Tuesday. Remember, new video every Tuesday. Be sure, if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed, come join the 903 Fishing family. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that notification bell so you can be notified as soon as content hits the channel. I greatly appreciate y'all for being on here. He said it right there. God bless right there. All right. Here we go. We have a super chat. Yeah, guys, y'all go watch a video. Y'all do me a favor. Go watch a video right now. Do me a favor. Go watch a video. That'd be awesome. Right here, we got a super chat from Forsaken. $4.99 super chat. He says, congratulations, JD. That's awesome right there. Appreciate your donation, Forsaken. You know it goes directly back to the channel. Filming equipment, fishing equipment, and giving you the content that you love, and also shipping them giveaways. So I greatly appreciate it. God bless you, Forsaken. All right, guys. If no more further comments or anything, I am gone. I greatly appreciate everything. Y'all have a blessed week. Y'all don't forget to say your prayers. All right. Be sure you're saying your prayers now. I appreciate y'all for being on here. If you're interested in a decal, I got 4 of these left, guys. I'm not saying I won't get more, but I got 4 of these left right here. So they're up for grabs. But anyway, y'all have a blessed night. Thank y'all for everything that you're doing. Help spread the word. Share it on social media. If you got a buddy or anything that fishes, family member, tell them about the channel. All right. Tell them to hit that subscribe button. Come join the family. Y'all come join the family. All right. Well, anyway, I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed week. Good night. All right. Y'all have a good one.